Good morning, students. I am Shweta, lecturer in Electronics and Communication Department, Government Polytechnic in Dehalli, Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. The course is Microcontrollers and Application. Program is Mechatronics, and we are dealing with the fourth unit, that is Applications of Microcontrollers. And I welcome you all for my second session of Unit 4. And the topics covered in today's session are Introduction to A255 PPI, functional details of A255 PPI, and operational modes in A255 PPI. Let's see all these topics in detail. Introduction to A255 PPI. A255 PPI is a general purpose programmable I/O device, and it is designed to interface CPU of microcontroller with its peripheral devices. Peripheral devices like buzzer, relay, ADC, DAC, stepper motor, and many other devices. And these are a few topics we have already discussed in our previous session. This is just a revision for in the second session also. But the A255 PPI, the A255 PPI has 24 I/O pins, and these are divided into 3 8-bit ports. Port A and Port B can be used as 8-bit I/O ports. Port C can be used as an 8-bit I/O port, or it may be used as two 4-bit I/O ports. That means in the port C we can divide it as a higher nibble and lower nibble, or higher bytes and lower bytes, so that 4 bits we can divide it, and two 4 bits of port C can be used as I/O ports. With this knowledge about introduction of A255 PPI, let's see the block diagram or functional diagram of A255 PPI. And you can able to see in this diagram that there are two groups, that is group A control and group B control. And also you can able to see in this diagram that group A control, it is connected to port A and port C upper. What is this port C upper? As I have explained you that port C can be divided as two parts, that is 4-bit higher bytes and 4-bit higher nibble and 4-bit lower nibble. So we can call it as port C upper. Port C upper means that is from bit number 4 to 7. Bit number 4 to 7 of port C we call it as port C upper, and bit number that is a 0th bit to 3rd bit of port C we call it as port C lower. And also students, I am telling you that group A, it is connected to port A and port C upper, whereas group B, it is connected to port B and port C lower. And also you can able to see that data bits that are from D0 to D7. Through control logic, it is connected to all the ports. This is about the block diagram of A255 PPI. It is also called as functional diagram of A255 PPI. Let's see these in detail. About the data bus buffer. What is this data bus buffer? This is bidirectional buffer, and it is used to interface the internal data bus of A255 to the system data bus. We can able to see in this diagram that data bus buffer, it is used to connect from internal data bus to system data bus, and also input or output instructions executed by the CPU of microcontroller either read data from or write data into the buffer. Output data from the CPU to the ports or control register, and input data to the CPU from the ports or status register are all passed through the buffer. And the next one is control logic. Control logic block accepts the control bus signal as well as inputs from the address bus and issues commands to the individual group control blocks. And you know that from this diagram we can able to see that there are two group controls. There are two group controls. One is group A control and group B control. And also I have explained you that group A control, it is connected to port A and port C upper, whereas group B control is connected to port B and port C lower. So here each of the group A and group B control blocks receives control words from the CPU and issues appropriate commands to the ports associated with it. And which are the ports associated with the groups? As we have already discussed, that group A control block controls port A and port C upper. And I have told you port C upper, it consists from 4th bit of port C to the 7th bit of port C, while group B control block controls port B and port C lower, that is from 0th bit to 3rd bit of port C. And the next topic in today's session is modes, operational modes of 8255 PPI. So students, there are basically two operational modes of 8255, and the first mode is BSR mode and the second one is IO mode. Let's see what is this BSR mode and IO mode in detail. BSR. BSR, it stands for bit set or reset mode. So students, BSR mode is what? BSR mode is bit set or reset mode. Whereas IO mode, it stands for input or output mode. The two modes are selected on the basis of the value present at D7 bit of control register. So students, you need to know what is the control register. So this is the control register. So our next question is, what is the control register? And this is the control register, and the control register is of 8 bit, and which out of 8 bit, which bit will decide that 8255 is working in which mode? That decision is taken by the bit number 7, that is D7 bit. If the D7 bit is 0, that means 8255 is working under BSR mode. And I have already discussed that BSR mode, it stands for bit set or reset mode. So the mode decision is taken by bit number 7. So what is this? As we have discussed that there are two modes in 8255. One is BSR mode and another one is IO mode. The two modes are selected on the basis of value present at the D7 bit. And you know that student, a bit carries the information, it may be 0 or either it may be 0 or 1. Bit carries the single bit data, that is 0 or 1. And if the D7 bit is 0, that means it is under BSR mode. It works under BSR mode. If the content of D7 bit is 1, that means 8255 works under IO mode. With this basic information, let's see in detail. So this is the control register. Control register is of 8 bit, and already we have discussed what is the work function of D7 bit. Let's see that D0 bit. D0 bit is set or reset. What is the D0 bit? It is set or reset. And here One more very important thing is the bit D4, D5 and D6. D4, D5, D6 are don't care. D4, D5, D6 are don't care. It may be 0 or it may be 1, but we are not taking into consideration when it is in BSR mode. And what about the port C? Each line of port C, that is from port C 0th bit to port C 7th bit. All these 8 lines of port C can be set or reset by writing a suitable value in the control word register. What does it mean? It means if the content of D1, D2, D3, D1, D2, D3, it decides the value of port C. If it is 0, 0, 0, then port C 0th bit is selected. If it is 0, 0, 1, that means port C first bit is selected. If it is 0, 1, 0, that means port C second bit is selected. If it is 0, 1, 1, third bit of port C is selected. If it is 1, 0, 0, that means fourth bit of port C is selected. If it is 1, 0, 1, that means fifth bit of port C is selected. If it is 1, 1, 0, that means sixth bit of port C is selected. And the last option is if all the bits of D1, D2, D3 are high, then 7th bit of port C is selected. D7 bit is always 0 for BSR mode, and the bits D4, D5, D6, these are don't care bits. And the bits from D1, D2 and D3 are used to select port C. And D0 bit, what is the function of D0 bit? D0 bit, suppose I will take one example, that if the bits of D1, D2, D3 are 1, 0, 0, that means what? 1, 0, 0 means fourth bit of port C is selected. After selecting the pin, we should decide whether it is whether the value is 0 or 1 in that. If the D0 bit content is 0, that means fourth bit of PC is also 0. That means what? D0 bit is used to set or reset. We can set or reset the selected pin of port C. We can set or reset the selected pin of port C using the D0 bit. This is all about BSR mode. Students, we have discussed that there are two modes are there. One is BSR mode and IO mode. The main decision is taken by D7 bit. D7 bit information gives us 8255 working is in which mode. If the D7 bit is 0, that means it is working in BSR mode. If it is 1, that means it is working in IO mode. And we know that control register, it is of 8 bit, and we have discussed the each and every bit of control register. And also we have discussed that the D1, D2, D3, these three bits will decide which pin is selected, and the selected pin is can be set or reset by D0 bit. With all this information, let's move to the next mode, that is input output mode. And you know that D7 bit is the bit which decides whether the 8255 is working in BSR mode or IO mode. And we know that D7 bit is 1, then it works in IO mode. And this IO mode, again it is classified as mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2. This is the control word register for IO mode, and this control word register is also of 8-bit, and as we have discussed previously, that D7 is 1, that means it is working under IO mode. It has to be 1. If that means it is working in IO mode. If it is 0, what we have discussed, if it is 0, then it means it is working in BSR mode. But here as we are discussing about input output mode, D7 bit is 1. And let's see what about the other bits. D0 bit is related to lower byte of port C lower, and D1 is about port B, D2 is about group B mode, D3 is port C upper, and D4 is port A. Then the next two bits, that is D5 and D6, that gives the information about group A mode. Students, you can able to see that for group A mode 2 bits are dedicated, whereas the group B mode only 1 bit is dedicated. That means obviously we can able to tell that when we know that a bit carries information, either it may be 0 or 1. When it is 0, that means it is working under mode 0. If it is a 1, it works under mode 1. But here the case is different. Group A mode, it is dedicated with 2 bits, that is D5 and D6. So the options are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, don't care. That means 1, 0 or 1, 1. In both the case, we can tell it is working under mode 3. So students, by this control word register, we can able to judge that group A mode, it works under 3 modes. That is mode 0, actually it should be 0, mode 1, mode 2. Slight changes you need to make out here. That is, this is mode 0. This is not mode 1, it is mode 0. And if it is 0, 0, mode 0, 0, 1, mode 1. And if it is 1, X means what? 1, don't care. Then it is mode 2. Why we are getting 3 options here? Because 2 bits are dedicated for group A mode, whereas for group B mode only 1 bit is dedicated, and you know that bit carries either 0 or it may be 1. If it is a 0, then it works under mode 0, and if it is 1, it works under mode 1. And we have dedicated, and also you can able to see that D0 bit, this bit also carries either 0 or 1. If it is 0, that means port C lower, it works as the output port. If it is 1, that means port C lower, it works as the input port. If it is 0, output port. If it is 1, it works as an input port. Similarly, we have port B. It also carries bit information, that is 0 or 1. If it is 0, that means port B is the output port. If it is 1, that means port B is the input port. And group B mode we have already discussed. And port C upper, it also carries a bit information. It may be 0 or 1. If the port C upper is 0, that means it works as the output port. If port C upper is 1, if the content in this D3 bit is 1, that means it works as an input port. And port A, again it is a bit information, it may be 0 or 1, and it is also similar to the previous one, that if the content of D4 is 0, that means it works as the output port, and if it is 1, it works as the input port. And you know that the last bit, D7, it is always 1 for IO mode. So these are the details. D0, D1, D3, D4 are assigned for port C lower, port B, port C upper and port A respectively. I can also show you in this diagram that D0 is for port C lower, D1 port B, D2 group B mode, D3 port C upper. The same thing is given here. And for example, if D0 and D4 is equals to 1, when the D0 bit and D4 bit is high, then what will happen? Then the lower port C and port A act as the input ports. If these bits are 0, then the corresponding port acts as an output port. Let's take one more example. If D1 and D3 both the bits are low, it is equal to 0, then port B and port C upper acts as output port. Whereas one more option is if it is 1, if both the bits of D1 and D3 are high, then port B and port C upper acts as input port. And D3 is used to mode selection of group B. This is how it works. D5 and D6 are used for mode selection of group A. I'll show you once again the diagram. This is the part which I am discussing now. That D5 and D6, it decides the group A mode. As I have explained you that 0, 0, I told you to make this correction that 0, 0 is mode 0, 0, 1 is mode 1, 1, X. That means 1, X it may be 0 or 1. 1X is mode 2. Similarly, the same thing we are discussing in this slide. You can able to see here about D5 bit and D6 bit. If it is 0, 0, then mode 0. If it is 0, 1, mode 1. If it is 1X, that is mode 2. And you know that D7 bit is always 1 in IO mode, whereas D7 bit is always 0 in BSR mode. So mode 0, if it is in input mode, then the 8255 gets data from the external peripheral ports and the CPU reads the received data via its data bus. The CPU first selects the 8255 chip by making CS low. Then it selects the desired port using A0 and A1 lines. The CPU then issues and reads signal to read the data from the external peripheral device via the system data bus. Whereas in mode 0, output mode, mode 0 in output mode, in this output mode, the CPU sends data to 8255 via system data bus and then the external peripheral ports receives this data via 8255 port. The CPU first selects the 8255 chip by making CS low. Then selects the desired port using A0 and A1 lines. CPU then issues write signal to write data into the selected port via system data bus. This data is then received by the external peripheral device. In mode 1, the mode 1 which supports handshaking by following features. 2 ports, that is port A and port B, can be used as 8-bit IO ports. Each port uses 3 lines of port C as handshake signals and remaining 2 signals can be used as IO ports. Interrupt logic is supported. Let's see about mode 2. Only port A can be initialized in this mode. Why? Why only port A? Because students, you can able to see in this diagram control word register that mode 2, because here we can't tell mode 2 because here we have only 2 modes, whereas here only we have 3 modes, and this one is mode 2. The last mode is works with only port A. Port A can be used for bidirectional handshake data transfer. This means that data can be input or output on the same 8 lines, that is A0 to A7. Pins PC3 to PC7 are used as handshake lines for port A. Let's see few MCQs, multiple choice questions in this session. Port C of 8255 can function independently as the options are input port, output port, either input or output port, both input and output ports. So the answer is option C, that it can be worked as either input port or output port. And the next question is, all the functions of ports of 8255 are achieved by programming the bits of an internal register called what? Called first option is the data bus control, second option is the read logic control, third one is control word register, fourth one is none of the above. And the right answer for this question is option number 3, option number C, control word register. Next question, the data bus buffer is controlled by, options are A, control word register, B, read or write control logic, C, data bus, D, none of the above. And the right answer for the above question is option number A, control word register. Next question is, the port that is used for the generation of handshake lines in mode 1 and mode 2 is, first option is port A, second option is port B, third option is port C lower, fourth option is port C upper. And the right answer for this question is option D, that is port C upper. The next question is, if we know that there are two address lines A0 and A1, if A1 is equals to 0 and A0 is equals to 1, then the input read cycle is performed from option A, port A to data bus, option B, port B to data bus, option C, port C to data bus, and option D, control word register to data bus. And the right answer for this question is option number C, port B to data bus. And the next question is, the pin that clears the control word register of 8255 when enabled is, the four options are option A, clear, option B, set, option C, reset, and option D, clock. And the right answer for this question is option C, reset. Next question is, in which of the following modes we do not consider the D6, D5, D4 bits of control word register? And the first option is BSR mode, second option is mode 0 of IO mode, third option is mode 1 of IO mode, fourth option is mode 2 of IO mode. And the right answer for this question is option A, BSR mode. Thank you one and all for attending this online session.